Welcome to the Circle of Prayer. Today, we explore the second sacred principle in our Kabbalistic journey, Tzimtzum, the sacred space within. Tzimtzum is the teaching that even the infinite had to contract, to pull back, to make room for the world to emerge. Imagine that. Even endless light created space so something new could come into being. What if the very places in your life that feel empty, unclear, or paused are actually sacred invitations? What if the stillness is not a punishment, but a promise? We often feel anxious when space opens up, in our schedules, in our relationships, in our finances. But Tzimtzum tells us, space is not loss. Space is potential. When we release, we are not giving up. We are preparing. We are saying, I'm willing to trust what comes next. This psalm is paired with 417 Hz, the solfeggio frequency of transformation and renewal. Known for dissolving negative cycles and clearing old patterns, 417 Hz is a vibrational ally for rebirth. It encourages you to let go so you can receive what is truly meant for you. So breathe with me, release the grip. Let us enter this sacred space and invite the miracle that longs to arrive. I step aside, I let it be. The space I make will set me free. I do not fill what longs for air. I breathe instead a sacred prayer. Where clutter lived, I now release and trade the noise for holy peace. No rush to force, no urge to grasp. I open hands and loosen clasp. Tzimtzum, the pause, the sacred womb, the silent depth within the room, where spirit stirs and gently speaks, and all that's true begins to peak. Let angels clear what doesn't serve, the thoughts that twist, the anxious curve, the need to know, the fear of lack. I let them go and don't look back. I do not lose when I release. I only build a greater peace. For what was clung to, once with pride, now opens up from deep inside. I clear a space in heart and mind, so something new can be designed, not by my hands, not just by will, but by the whisper that is still. Where once I worried, now I pray, and miracles can find their way. I need not chase or name the how. I just return to this right now. The sail I need, the dream I seek, the words I hope a soul will speak, are all out there, just waiting for space to stretch and journey through. May I become the welcome gate, a soul who trusts, a heart that waits. I'll do my part. I'll show up true, but not control what I can't do. The answers come not when I press, but when I clear and let things rest. And from that stillness, light will pour, more than I've ever asked before. Tzimtzum, the space the heavens made, where stars were born and planets laid. That same vast room lives now in me to hold the dream and set it free. So I release, I make the room and trust the blessings shall resume. Not crowded in, not tightly gripped, but softly held and spirit kissed. Let miracles not fight for air, but find a welcome entrance there. In me, in life, in breath, in time. May all align in rhythms rhyme. Even the stars began in dark, before the flare, before the spark. So too must I let silence grow, to hear the things I used to know. In empty hands, the gift arrives. In cleared out hearts, new love survives. In paused routines and quiet days, new light may form in unseen ways. So let this space be not despair, but sacred space, where dreams repair. A sacred pause, divinely made, to set the stage where grace is laid. And so it is. If this psalm brought peace to your heart, please support the Circle of Prayer. Like this video to set your intention in motion. Comment, I make room for miracles. Subscribe for more sacred prayers, frequencies, and spiritual rhythms. Share this with someone ready to create sacred space. The Circle of Prayer, where words become magic.